Yo, what's good, guys? It's Untitled, and today we're going to be rebuilding the Denver Nuggets. So the Denver Nuggets, when the NBA season was suspended, are 43-21, one of the greater teams in the West. Now, I should probably be more of a Nuggets fan. I feel like Jokic, I love the big men. I love Joel Embiid, but, I feel like I got to give Jokic some more love. He's kind of like me. We're both slow. Maybe not the greatest offensive scorers in the world, but hey, good passers, a little pudgy. That's me and Jokic have a lot of similarities. So I got to show Jokic some love, and I got to bring this man who just made an All-NBA first team a championship. All right, so we actually finished the season as the 3 seed, so we're in a great spot going against the Thunder. I'm just gonna simulate the round. I think we should be able to handle the Thunder. Now we got the Clippers. So the Clippers I don't think we're gonna beat the Clippers, so I'm just gonna simulate this first round. And you know what, it's like if I win the first here, does it even count as a rebuild? You know what I'm saying? So the Celtics win, that's a little interesting. But to the offseason we go, and we have an interesting offseason ahead of us, let me tell you. All right, draft lottery, certainly we will not have a pick. In fact, our pick belongs to the Thunder, so we don't even have a draft pick in the first round. Never mind, I guess we had the 24th pick. I must be blind, I don't know. I'm getting trade offers for it, and a lot of teams are offering me trades for this pick. A lot of people are saying, why do you want to make the draft pick? We want to make the draft pick. And hold on, I'm not seeing any great offers. So who's the prospect everyone's trying to snag right here? Shareef O'Neal. Well, I do plan on cutting ties with Paul Millsap because he's very expensive. So I'm gonna draft Shareef. Team player option. Jeremy Grant declined. I'm gonna bring him back. Y'all know I always try to sign him, but this time it's okay because I'm on his original team. Gonna bring back Bol. All right, free agency. So first thing we're gonna do, Paul Millsap, you gotta go. Plumlee, $21 million cap hold. I might resign you, so I'm actually gonna keep you on the cap hold. I need to trade Gary Harris. So Gary Harris is a weird career so far. He started as not really that good. He became a pretty good guard last year, and then this year he kind of just fell off a cliff. For how big his contract is, he's not good enough. He ain't fitting the bill. So I'm going to trade him. And the Suns are going to give me all of these first round picks. So I'm going to do that. Let's bring back Plumlee. Let's bring back Grant. And let's work from there. I don't think we need Vonleh. I don't think we need Craig. Not Daniels. Not Keita. Plumlee. My man. Look at that smile, man. You don't see a smile like that and say no to this guy. So we're going to try to snag him for cheap. Because I'm a penny pincher when it comes to being a GM. I'm a little bit of a Krause, but not like that. Come on now. I ain't no Jerry Krause. Grant, we're going to try to snag him on a great deal as well. They both accept what I think are, a little unfair offers to the two of them. I think they're both quality guys. We got 17 million in cap room. Hello. All right, so point guard, we're good at the starter and the backup. Shooting guard, we don't have one. So we could start Porter Jr. this year. So we got options. We got Bol still too. We got a lot of, this team is actually well built, I think. So we're going to need a shooting guard. I'm gonna go for this Terrence Davis fellow. I don't know a lot about this guy. We're signing Terrence Davis. He was on the Raptors last year. All right, 2 training camps. So obviously untapped potential for Michael Porter Jr. He's kind of the key to the rebuild, I feel like. And then to Jamal Murray, because he's got to live up to that contract. All right, so here in year 2, we got Jamal Murray, Terrence Davis, Michael Porter Jr., Jeremy Grant, and Nikola Jokic. I actually really like this lineup. I think we got a lot of versatility. What weirds me out about Denver is how much of their offense at end of games is kind of like the Murray Jokic 2-man pick and roll show, but maybe we'll be a little bit more versatile than the real team. So Shareef O'Neal, I'm going to assign to the G League. We want our guy to develop. Bol, he's on a 2-way deal, so we'll keep him on a 2-way deal. He needs to develop in the G League for sure. We got Jamal Murray, Terrence Davis, Porter Jr., Jeremy Grant, Jokic, Barton, Morris, Plumlee, Bol off the bench. Now Bol's on a 2-way, so that's a little weird for our lineup. Kind of want a wing for that spot. I don't think I can really afford any. Korkmaz? Hey, so we brought in Korkmaz. All right, let's fit him into the lineup. So Murray, Davis, Porter Jr., Grant, Jokic, Barton, Morris, Plumlee, Korkmaz. That's our lineup. Bol, we just got to develop him more. You know what I'm saying? First scoring option needs to be Jokic, then Murray. I want to play through our star patiently. I think we're about to have a good year. Hopefully my coaching adjustments are good. I'm kind of mirroring how I see the team playing in real life, or at least how I kind of see them play. So I'm going to go to January 15th and see how the team is doing. All right, we're 23-16, but I'm actually a little disappointed in that. Wow, we're the 3 seed, so we're better, than our record might look. We actually have a pretty good point differential. Maybe this is kind of a more tight season. I'm gonna change up our coach game plan a little bit. I think we can definitely make a leap here. Let's go no preference. We got some scorers on this team. Let's play some neutral offense. I think that'll help. So we're near the trade deadline, and we're 30-18. We've propped ourselves up to the 2 seed. We own Phoenix's picks, and Phoenix is the 3 seed right now. Who's on this team? Wow, same team, but they're way better. All right, so maybe we look to trade these Phoenix picks at the trade deadline, see what kind of value we can get. A lot of teams are offering me a Jamal Murray trade, so I'm just exploring. I don't see anything I like, so no. I'm not making a trade. I'm gonna go into the playoffs. This team just needs time, man. I'm actually kind of happy to see that we're the 2 seed. Maybe we get the 1 seed by season's end. I don't know. The team is better since I made some coaching changes. And Porter Jr. won't re-sign. Too bad you're restricted, buddy. Will Barton will re-sign, and we will re-sign Will Barton, but it's got to be at the right money. And he accepts, so we brought him back. All right, so 36 and 22. Here we go. All right, we finished the year 55 and 27. Giannis collected more MVPs. Porter Jr. most improved, 17.7 points a game. We like to see that. Jokic with another first team. Man, our dude Jokic, 2 first teams under my watch. We don't have a lot of all NBA guys during these rebuilds. I guess making him the first scoring option early on the season really helped him. He up to 27 points per game, 14 rebounds, 7 assists, better shooting from 3. Okay, all of a sudden Jokic is looking like the freaking man, and we're looking like a freaking 2 seed going against the Portland Trailblazers. So let's make a quick game plan for Portland and put a rest of them. I think we're gonna beat them, so I'm gonna simulate the round, and we win 4-2. We're going against the Warriors now. This is a tough team. Let's see if the Warriors, you know, what kind of team we got. Steph, Clay, Wiggins, Pascal, and Looney. They got Anthony Edwards off the bench, so they got a deep team. All right, so I think against this team, though, we need to get to the basket. Okay, I don't know how this series is gonna go. They have more star power than us at the moment with Steph and Clay. You know, they got the higher end superstar. They beat us by 15 in game 1. Looks like they're beating us here in game 2. Can we take a W? Oh, they beat us last second. Okay, all right, let's do a little box score analysis. Let's see what's been going on, because I think we can win this series. Jokic is going off for us. Grant is taking 12 shots. All right, that's fine. Anthony Edwards scored 43 that game. Steph, oh man. All right, hey, what can we do? You know what? I think game 2 we should have won. So let's see if we can win game 3. We can't. All right, so it looks like we might be headed toward a sweep. We win. Okay, hey, I don't know if we can come back from 3-0, but right now it's 3-1, so maybe. So I think we got this game. I think our size is going to overwhelm them. I don't think their quickness is going to take us, bro. We take that game. We 2-center cheese. The Warriors are like, bro, why are you playing 1920s basketball? It's 2021 in this rebuild. And we're telling them, look, man, it's game 7 now. They beat us in game 7. We come all the way back to losing game 7. I got all hyped up there, bro. I thought if only we rolled with our old school lineup the whole time. Maybe that's the move for next season. I don't know. I don't like 2-center cheesing. I like keeping it, you know, somewhat realistic, but if the cheese is there, I'm gonna eat it. That's all I'm gonna say. So we're here in the lottery. We got Phoenix's pick. That actually is 19, so it's a better pick than I thought it would be. NBA draft, who are we taking with this pick? The 19th pick in the 2021 draft. We got a lot of options. Keon Johnson, Quentin Grimes, McCurr. I've seen this man play. He is a beast. Isaiah Mobley. I feel like I draft the Mobley twins a lot just because I know him. Keon Johnson, though, we need a shooting guard. Let's grab a shooting guard. You know, how's our guy Keon? He's a 74 at age 19, bro. I will take a 74 overall. So we really need to bring back, you know, Morris and Bol. That actually opens up things to trade, you know, Plumlee, who, you know, we like his happiness and all that, but Bol could be our backup. We don't really need Morris anymore. We need that Morris. I'm talking about Plumlee. Leave Morris out of this. Korkmaz, I actually kind of want to bring back. You know, he's nice to have on the team. Progression. Oh, look at all this progression, guys. Guys have been progressing like crazy. Sharif O'Neal, our draft pick from last year, up to a 76. We like that. I don't know if we're there yet. I think we're 1 year away from winning this title, but in the meantime, man, let me trade Plumlee. All right, I'm not going to trade him because I can't get any good trades. So we're going to training camps. All right, 3 camps. Untapped potential. Murray again. We need it. Untapped potential. Jokic probably already has A+ potential, I'm gonna guess. Murray's still at an A. Porter already has an A+, so we don't need it for him. Let's go Sharif O'Neal, man. We spent a draft pick on him. He's only at a B+ potential. That's a little disrespectful, low-key, but I mean, I don't know. And also, you know, who did we draft this year? Keon Johnson? Let's get your potential up, my man. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm gonna send Keon to the G League, though. So the rotation starters are the same. You know what? Actually, screw that. Let's do some 2-center cheese. Let's go Bol and Jokic next to each other. If I'm not mistaken, Bol has, yeah, he's got a 3-point shot, so they can kind of play together. You know, it's gonna give us some defense that we didn't know we had before. All right, off the bench, we got Barton, Morris, Grant, Korkmaz, and Plumlee. And low-key, let's slide Sharif into that backup. We do need a backup center, though, without Bol there. Plumlee versus Sharif. I mean, Sharif... That's tough, man. I feel like you need backup centers in 2K. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't play Sharif that many minutes a game. Play him 7. We're gonna go the end of December and see how the team is. Playing that, you know, that weird 2-center cheese. All right, end of December, we're 21-9, pretty good record. We're the 2 seed behind Dallas. That's a little scary. I don't really know how we're gonna guard Dallas in a potential playoff series, so I'm just gonna hope we don't play them. Phoenix, hello, losing record. We still own their pick, top 3 protected, but that could be a lottery pick. Let's go to the day before the trade deadline, see if the team can pick it up. So on that day, we are 36-14. Now the 1 seed, Dallas has fallen. We are the 1 seed, so maybe we shouldn't really change things up, but you know how I am. I got to explore. I'm just adjusting the game plan a little bit. You know what? I'm not going to make a trade. We have a stressful offseason ahead of us because Bol and MPJ are on 1-year deals at the moment, but you know what? The team is the #1 record in the West. I don't really know if we have the perimeter defenders to hang with the Warriors or the Mavericks if we meet them again, but I think we have a chance, man. We have a chance. If I could win with the Magic earlier this week, I could this Denver team would smoke that team in real life in a playoff series. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I believe that. So looks like we're approaching 60 wins. You love to see it. 62-20, but Luka wins MVP. That's okay. Jokic with his 3rd All-NBA first team of the video. We're proud of you, Jokic. 1 seed. We're going against the Rockets, bro. That's not a team I wanted to see. I think we should win this series. You know, they're the 8th seed for a reason. We're the 1 seed for a reason. And that reason is we play good, solid team basketball around Nikola Jokic, one of the greatest passing big men we've ever seen. And, you know, we won both games in Denver, but I don't know. Something was a little unconvincing about our wins. I don't know what it was. Can't put my finger on it, but somehow we're up 3-0. So what I'm saying is being contradicted by the performance of the team. We end up with the sweep. Now we have the pleasure of playing the Sacramento Kings. San Antonio, please upset Dallas. We're begging you. We need you to. We desperately need you to pull that upset. But let's worry about the Kings right now. Let's not look too far ahead. They got De'Aaron Fox, Jalen Green, Lance Stevenson, Draymond Green, and Marvin Bagley. Think Draymond bought a new house, or is he just driving the extra distance from San Fran? I don't know. That's kind of a far drive. They got Lonzo Ball coming off the bench. This is an interesting team, but this is a team I do think we're going to crush. You know, I'm going to sim the first game without making a game plan and see what happens. So we're going to come back and win. I'm going to change up the game plan a little bit. I didn't feel super safe there. I think we're going to handle this series, but let's be safe. Let's go simcast these. God, the Kings are killing us in these first halves. They murdered us that game. All right. Game 3 in Sacramento. Okay, so maybe game 2 was a fluke. Here we go. Game 4 in Sacramento. We're just taking it, and now we're back in Denver. Peyton Manning's on the sidelines, eating some Papa John's, watching us take a Papa John's victory lap. Okay, the Mavericks swept the San Antonio Spurs. All right, let's look at this lineup. We got Jalen Brunson, Luka Doncic, Dorian Finney-Smith, Kleber, and Porzingis. This is a great team. They got, dude, they scare me. All right, so here we go. All right, game 1 in Denver. Come on, man. Come on, please. Let's go. Yes. All right, we win game 1. We don't just win, we clobber them. Let's not let them have a revenge game. Hopefully all of my fears here were for nothing. Come on now. There we go. Okay, Dallas, they're a tough team, man. The Mavericks made me a sad Heat fan in 2010, and my goal is to make them sad Mavericks fans here, and I believe we're now in 2022. Come on now. Give it to Denver. We got a cooler logo. We got cooler jerseys. Come on now. Yes! We're in the finals going against the Hawks. Wow, okay, here we go. So let's try that for the first game and see how it goes. We have home court, so we actually were the #1 overall seed in the whole NBA, and this first game went our way completely. We clobbered them. Look, this might be the Jamal Murray Finals MVP series, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, Trae Young is almost unstoppable on the offensive end, but he is a door handle on defense, and that is a flaw for the Hawks. We sweep them. Jokic wins the MVP though. He only averaged about 19 points per game, but 12 rebounds, only 5.5 assists. Not the greatest series for Jokic, honestly. Let's see what Murray averaged. Murray led the whole finals in scoring. We blew them out, so we had almost all the top scorers. Yeah, I guess Jokic was a little bit better. Murray shot 56% though. He went up to a 90 overall during this series. Holy cow. Wow, all right. Hey, so the rebuild of the Denver Nuggets complete. In real life, I was like, man, I don't know if the Nuggets are ever going to win with that core, but really seeing how young this team is, honestly, you know, maybe getting a little lucky in the draft, getting Sharif. He ended up being a 79 by the time he won a chip, but really Jokic is younger. You know, he's not young, he's 25, but 25, you know, still got room to grow. Murray has a lot of room to grow. Porter Jr. This team has a bright future ahead of it. They're already very good. They could be even better. So I'm glad we won a championship for Jokic and the Nuggets. And if I'm a Nuggets fan, man, I'm happy about the future. It looks like they got a bright future ahead of the team. So if you guys enjoyed this rebuild, leave a like below, subscribe for more rebuilds and other videos on this channel, and peace.